Superstar Dolph Ziggler, and you're watching Bretto Live.
What's going on, guys? Bretto Live back here. Never Live. I do WWE and WWE action figures. And today we have Comic-Con 2017 predictions. Okay, this is for the WWE Mattel action figures. This is for nothing else. These are just WWE action figures predictions. Mattel action figures. And again, 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. And let's get right on into it. Okay, because we got a lot of figures to say that I think these are fully not all true. These are just predictions. So, okay, so I'm going to go with, my first prediction is Kurt Angle fighting attire, like back in the day when he wore that American overalls and all that, his fighting attire, and then Kurt Angle commissioner, general manager attire. So yeah, some Kurt Angle figures will be very nice to see on display. Maybe even in a model. They don't even have to be painted. Maybe just in a model. We are expecting to see the dolls, the WWE women's dolls figures that a lot of people are rumored to be. A lot of people that say that rumors are to be that they're at Comic-Con. So yeah, I'm going with those dolls, the women's dolls. And then we got a Charlotte defining moments with her robe from WrestleMania 32 or 3. WrestleMania 32 or 33. But the peacock attire was cool. I really like that. And with the Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship would be nice. Yeah, but Charlotte defining moments would be awesome. And then, okay, we got Hardy Boys Elite figures, and then Hardy Boys Battle Pack figures. It would be very amazing to see a Hardy Boys figures again. The Jeff Hardy Elite Series 1, that they stopped making them after he left the company. So yeah, it kind of sucked because I really wanted to get my hands on that, but it's a lot of money to get your hands on it. So yeah, and I'm saying the Battle Pack because they always make the Battle Packs first. The first tag team, their always first figures are in battle packs, just like the club. First figures, well, not for Luke Gallows, but you guys get what I mean. New ringside exclusives. They're gonna be showing. I hope they show some. Well, my prediction is they're gonna show some new ringside exclusive figures. That'll be very cool to see what they are showing. The Chris Jericho is very cool that they released for a ringside exclusive, and the Shane McMahon. Wait, I don't even think that Jericho is ringside exclusive, but the Shane McMahon I know is. So yeah, the Shane McMahon was really nice. So yeah, well, he's going to be really nice. Yeah, so new ringside exclusives is a prediction. T.J. Perkins defining moments. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. Spotlight figure, Network Spotlight at Toys R Us. T.J. Perkins with a vest, and the Cruiserweight Championship, obviously. And I hope it's a cloth one. I know Mattel with their cloth, because he puts his hood up. And I don't want them to do it like that AJ Styles Elite 51, where it's an accessory. I want it to be like a cloth hood that you can put up and down really fast. So yeah, TJP Spotlight figure with the Cruiserweight Championship and the vest. Okay, speaking of TJP, I want Cruiserweight Division Elite action figures like Neville, Cedric Alexander, Gentleman Jack, Arya Daivari. I will buy all of those because they're so cool. Akira Tozawa. Oh my god, there's so many cool ones to pick up. And the Neville, if they come out with if they show a Neville model at Comic-Con, would be very cool. Even if they're models, you know how they come out in gray. Like I saw this Luke Gallows when it was in gray, not painted, at Comic-Con. So yeah, even if they're in a model, that'd be very cool. So yeah, Cruiserweight Division action figures and T.J. Perkins, which are very high stakes to see. So that means you guys will probably see some Cruiserweight Division figures at Comic-Con. So Elite Series 53 and 52 are probably going to be shown there. I know Elite 52 is going to be shown there. I don't know about Elite 53, Elite 32. Elite 52. I'm sorry. With Braun Strowman, Ken Shamrock, some other New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and yeah, Braun Strowman, very cool. And I think there's a Seth Rollins in there. Curious to see what they're gonna do with that Seth Rollins Elite 52. And I'm not sure about Elite 53 being shown. I don't really know about Elite 53 being shown, but that'd be cool. Series 76 might be there. Series 76 they're probably going to show for a basic series. That'll be pretty cool to see the AJ Styles that they are showing the picture on ringside. So yeah, and then an Elias Sampson figure will be very cool to see. An Elias Sampson with like the guitar, his vest. Then we could have some cool accessories in the Elias Sampson Elite. Yeah, Elias Sampson, cool. I know they are going to be showing a Mojo Rawley battle pack with Zack Ryder at Comic-Con, which is going to be really cool. But I hope they also throw in a Mojo Rawley Elite for himself when he won the Battle Royal Trophy. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy. That'd be cool. And I'm expecting some new Pop Vinyl WWE figures. That'd be cool. Cause yeah, I'm getting into the Pop Vinyls a little bit by a little bit. I have New Day and a Spider-Man. So I know Spider-Man isn't WWE, but I have the New Day. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find the WWE ones in my area at least. And figures that I think a lot of people are really wanting are the Jinder Mahal Elite figure. With like his thing that he wears on his head that covers his face and like hangs down here, and his just ripped figure. That'd be so cool. And an updated head scan of Jinder would be cool. And then Samir and Sunil. I saw an Instagram post by Samir, I think, and he posted them scanning his head for an action figure, which that's high stakes that you can see the Samir and Sunil and Jinder at Comic-Con. So yeah, am I missing any? Yeah, and other ones, I'm expecting them to show the next NXT series. That's kind of low to see those, and because they just came out with the NXT Takeover. Maybe, I don't know. I can't be totally for sure on that one. I'm not for sure on any of these, but yeah. I know this is not the best, highest stakes for this, but I want to see an elimination chamber for my authentic scale ring, and I want to see a cell for my authentic scale ring, and yeah, and maybe a Punjabi prison. Well, they're not going to show it there because the match hasn't even happened yet. But if you're watching this video at a different time, but yeah, Punjabi prison, elimination chamber, the cell for this. They came out with the steel cage. It was kind of fun. I wish they had more like breakaway like walls. I wish the walls collapsed like the ringside. I mean the Mattel one where the walls collapse out. That'd be cool. They could have done a lot more with the steel cage. Wicked Cool Toys could have done more with the authentic scale ring steel cage. But yeah, I'm expecting a cell, maybe a elimination chamber, and the Punjabi prison. The Punjabi prison is not going to be there, but that's one thing I really want to see in the future. What else? We got, I want to see that Money in the Bank. I want to see a new Money in the Bank thing for the authentic scale ring as well. I know I'm really pushing it with Wicked Cool Toys to make all this stuff, but yeah, it would be cool to see like two bars going up across your authentic scale ring and coming in like this, higher up above my authentic scale ring, and then they have a little thing that you can move. That would be cool. I'm just like totally designing a Money in the Bank playset. A little thing that you can move, and you can hook on your Money in the Bank briefcase. It would come with like ladders, ring skirts that says Money in the Bank. They could make so much cool stuff. If I was the designer for Wicked Cool Toys, I would use the budget correct, and I would make some cool stuff, like design some cool stuff. But yeah, that's one thing I really want to do is design figures and like playsets for Mattel or Wicked Cool Toys. Very fun. Yeah. So a lot of things I'm asking for the authentic scale ring. Am I missing anything? Leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I do have one more thing I need to show. Well, state my prediction. I think Chad Gable and Jason Jordan and Miss Elizabeth and Seth frickin' Rollins are going to be showed at Comic-Con in their Then, Now, and Forever packages. Wrestling Days posted a video, link in the description, on how they are showing the Miss Elizabeth, which is very awesome. She's got like a green. I'm definitely picking up every Then, Now, and Forever figure in that line. I got the basics of Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. I want the elites with the NXT championships. Well, the older NXT championships. Yeah, but they're going to show the new Then, Now, Forever Series 3. So, yeah, those are my Comic-Con predictions. Again, leave your Comic-Con predictions in the comments below. I really want to know what you guys think is going to be there. So again, definitely leave your predictions in the comments below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe to Bretto Live, and I'll see you next time. Bretto Live.